सवेरा। ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। मन खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में बाबा मिला तेरा प्यार पाया। शहनाई बजे, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में। तेरे ज्ञान का दिल में दिया बाबा, जब से जला लिया है। सारे अंधेरे जन्मों के फेरे तुमने मिटा दिया है। तेरे ज्ञान का दिल में दिया बाबा, जब से जला लिया है। सारे अंधेरे जन्मों के फेरे तुमने मिटा दिया है। तुमने इतना दिया तो मांगे भी क्या, फरियादों में, फरियादों में, फरियादों में, फरियादों में। मन खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। मन खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में, तेरी यादों में। बाबा मिला तेरा प्यार, पाए आनंद अपार। तेरी बातों में, तेरी बातों में, तेरी बातों में, तेरी बातों में। मन खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। मन खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। मन खुशियों में नाचे, मीठी शहनाई बजे। Om Shanti and golden morning. Today Bap Dada the homework which was given on the occasion of Shivratri, Baba just reminds us of that homework. So do you remember? What's that homework which was given? That is to get rid of the anger, because we read, that's why we remember. So of course we have received the homework, but what matters is to what extent have I worked on that. So Baba just emphasizes again in today's Murli. So Baba makes us realize that is the seed of this anger is the body consciousness, and today's Murli is on Holi. And along with celebrating Holi, Baba just reminds us the ways to overcome or to gain victory over this vice. And what's that? And Baba draws our attention on the practical inculcation, because Baba says, because you are such wonderful, great fortunate souls, you are the souls who will become double holy. No one in the world who can become double holy. How do you become double holy? How do you become? The body, the soul and the body both become holy. So Baba's company at this conference age, we get influenced by his colors, then we will burn holy. So to what extent have I burnt that, and have I burnt my weaknesses and flaws? Then we can celebrate the holy. And we are always happy when we celebrate. We have that zeal, happiness and enthusiasm. Let's listen to the revised Murli's date is 28th February 2010, and today's date is 24th May 2026, and it's almost 16 years back this Murli was spoken. And to what extent have I imbibed this Murli? So let's listen to Baba's elevated versions. Burn the holy of the eye of body consciousness and celebrate the holy of the color of God's company. Today, the holiest Father has come to celebrate Holi with his holy children. Children from everywhere, from far away, are merging in his heart with love. Bab Dada is seeing the stars of fortune sparkling on the foreheads of all the children. So is my fortune sparkling on the forehead? So is it visible? Are you realizing? So Baba says, throughout the whole cycle, no one else can have such great fortune. On the basis of attainment of this confluence age, only you children become so elevated and pure that in the future you become double pure. That is, the soul also is pure and the body is also pure. The soul is also pure as well as the body. When the soul and the body become pure, then the soul becomes worthy of worship. So you don't find such souls in the world. Go around the whole cycle and look. Not even a religious soul can become double pure. You children become double pure, and the sign of double purity is that you become double crowned. What's the sign which is given? Because you become double pure, you become double crowned. That is the crown of the light and the crown of the might. How elevated the soul becomes. Just look at the fortune and be intoxicated. And today everyone is celebrating Holi, but it's the memorial of you becoming double pure at this time that's celebrated as the festival of Holi. So today, everyone is celebrating Holi because it's the memorial of you becoming double pure at this time, because that is celebrated as the festival of Holi. The significance of every step of your life is celebrated as a Holi, as celebrated as a festival. At the confluence age, you have zeal and enthusiasm every day, at every moment. So the memorial of your zeal and enthusiasm is celebrated in the form of this festival. So do I have the zeal and enthusiasm always, or do I get affected by the upheaval? So Baba says, why do you have the zeal and enthusiasm? Because you celebrate the Holi of the color of God's company. So if your every step is celebrated in the form of a festival, because we don't find such God's company at any other time in the whole cycle, because no human soul would have experienced the company of God just like how Brahmins experience God's company. So Baba says every step is celebrated in the form of a festival, and now at Holi they first burn something and then they celebrate. And now at the confluence age, you too burn your old sanskars and nature in the fire of yoga, because without burning your old sanskars you can't be colored with the color of God's company. So all of you have burnt old sanskars, or are you still burning? Those who have burnt the old sanskars, can you raise your hand? Are you firm? A big round of applause for all those who have already burnt the old sanskars. Those who are in the process of burning the old sanskars, how much time is required? Because once they are completely burnt, we will experience the God's company, that is the ocean of purity. Then we will be colored by the color of the ocean of purity. Without that, a meeting with God can't take place, because Maya always pulls us, this old sanskars always pull us. So you burnt your sanskars in the fire of yoga and colored yourselves with the color of God's company. So nowadays they burn something and then they spray colors, but they have given your spiritual form a physical form. They burn a physical fire and spray colors physically, but they have a body conscious attitude. In which color should we be colored and what Holi has to be played? It's not about using or spraying the physical colors. Baba says you become holy, and whereas they celebrate Holi. Throughout the whole cycle, no one has celebrated the spiritual Holi and become double holy. Though we would have celebrated Holi multiple times, but it wouldn't have come in our awareness that we have to become holy. So Baba says, so no one would have celebrated the spiritual Holi or become double Holi. So wherever all of you have come from, you have come to the Holi of God's company. You have come to celebrate Holi in God's company. For Holi, you say it's holy. It's already happened, and so it's now in the past. According to the drama, you say whatever has happened, it has happened, and the past is past. And you don't take and remembering whatever is past. So the past becomes like a demon and it comes in front of you. So we must make the past as the past. So you don't take anything wasteful in your heart. It has already happened and it continues to. So sometimes it comes on your mind, on the screen of your mind. So it already happened and you continue to celebrate Holi in this way, don't you? Just apply a full stop and just move forward. All of you made full effort to become holy, that is to become pure, and have adopted purity. And this is why you are shown as a double crown, which symbolizes your future double purity. So on this day, what will each of you children burn before you go? So we have to celebrate, right? So of course we must burn first. What do you burn? The father, what do you burn? Can you say? Your old sanskars, then the 5 vices. What else can be burnt? Just listen what Baba says. The father had given you homework on your birthday. Give anger away as your birthday gift on your birthday. So Baba took the anger as his birthday gift. So some children's result of that has reached Bab Dada today. Bab Dada saw that in some cases children have paid attention and who has given, and those who have done it in a practical way. So Bab Dada saw that in some cases children have paid attention. All of you must have seen your result, and all of you sitting here must have seen your result. Those who have managed to control anger and experienced success, raise your hands. All of you have seen your result, and those who managed to control anger and experienced success, raise your hands. Very good. You attained success, raise your hands high. Baba just carries his exercise activities very well. Teachers, raise your hands. Double foreigners, raise your hands. Ram Shlok brother is raising his hand as a double foreigner. All of you have raised. Congratulations. All of you maintained courage in yourselves, and you experienced how it was possible to receive the fruit of the courage. And this is experienced. So of course we have the experience that if we have the courage, there is success. So if you keep the same in the future and repeatedly continue to check yourselves and wish to move forward in this, do you think it's possible? So do you think it's possible? Can you do this in the future? Is it possible to completely burn this vice? Is this possible? Raise your hands. It's possible. Teachers, it's possible. Pandavas, is that possible? Not that it's possible, but it has to happen. You may applaud for this. Achai, it hasn't been many days, but you are able to pay attention from today for 3 months and finish the tension of anger. Because we are listening to Murli today, then just take down today's date, that is 24th May. So from today, can you pay attention for 3 months and finish the tension of anger? Are you able to do this? So those who think, raise your hands. Okay, this is a very good news. Why? What's the reason for anger? What's the seed of anger? Constantly keep your future form in front of you. Your future form is so beautifully decorated and cheerful. Look at Bap Dada, and in that too, bring Father Brahma in front of you. Why? Father Shiva is incorporeal anyway, but Father Brahma was a corporeal being like you. Like you, he also had a crown of responsibility, yet he had a smiling and cheerful face. Because how huge responsibility Baba had and what all situations he had to face, still Baba was not feeling any kind of burden, because he conquered these vices and became an example while having a body and doing everything. Baba was not, his stage didn't fluctuate, because whose task is this? Many situations were encountered. There was so much opposition. Baba was carefree emperor. He didn't have any fluctuating stage, because it is Baba who gets it done. It is Baba's sacrificial fire. It is Baba's responsibility, and we are just instruments. Is your responsibility greater than that of Father's Brahma? So Baba says that's nothing. Your responsibility is nothing compared to the responsibility of Father Brahma. You saw that until the end, with the vibrations of the Karmatit stage, he became an Avyakt angel. So you will now not take back from Bap Dada the gift that you have given him, will you? Will you take back the gift? What's the gift which is given? Anger. No. So do you become angry? There are children of anger, that is being very harsh. Do you that? So even if you are using the children of anger, so we must burn this at any cost, then we will go. Bab Dada understands that while you are busy in your activities, there are sometimes such circumstances. Some have even written in their result that their voice becomes a little loud and sometimes their mood becomes a little forceful. Baba knows situations come in front of us and obstacles are in front of us, and sometimes something goes wrong in our words or in our actions. However, Baba explains it's only when such situations come in front of you, you have the chance to become victorious. If the situations themselves are not in front of you and you claim yourself to be victorious, and if the obstacles aren't in front of you and you tell yourself to be the destroyer of obstacles, obstacles must be in front of you and you should be in that perfect stable stage to finish the obstacles and give solutions to the problems. And so it's very amazing if you are stable and perfect while giving solutions to the problems or while overcoming the obstacles. So it is the duty of the situations to come, but you have the knowledge to overcome the situations and become victorious. Baba gave this blessing while giving this godly birth, that victory is your birthright. Just keep this in your awareness always. So do you like this? Will you bid farewell to anger forever or for 3 months? For how much time do you have courage for this? What do? Those we have to make a firm promise or firm vow that. How much time do you have courage for this? Do you have courage of 3 months or forever? Those who think it's not difficult to become free from anger forever and you will have to become that, raise your hands. It has to happen. It's firm, it has to be. Baba, can you see all your children are becoming free from anger? Bab Dada is pleased. Why? Even in your last birth, what praise is sung of you? In front of your deity form, your praise is full of all virtues, completely voiceless. People sing this song, that praise is of your part of becoming this at the confluence age. So when we remind ourselves of the praise that is sung, I am the one who is full of all virtues, I am a completely voiceless being. So should Bab Dada tell you what special hope is? Baba's special hope in his heart is. So Baba is asking, should Baba tell you? Not if you want Baba to tell you. What would be that? Of course, Baba has to explain. Baba still asks, should Baba tell you? Can you nod if you wish Baba to tell you? Baba takes the consent. Bab Dada wants to see each and every child like a rose in bloom for all time from now, fortunate and cheerful. Is that possible? All will become roses in bloom, fortunate and cheerful. Understand it is the duty of the situations to come, and situations will come, but you have to develop the qualifications for your aim. Situations will come. What's my aim? My qualifications must be developed for that aim. My aim should be to have full of virtues and to become completely voiceless being. Shouldn't be scared. Don't be afraid. Just as people now say, Brahma Kumaris teach them the lesson of purity a lot. In the same way, become well known as Brahma Kumaris who make everyone free from anger. Now we have this, we have de-addiction or no tobacco campaign, which is organized by medical wing. Of course, we have approximately 10,000 programs. Then once that campaign or that becomes successful, then on the other side, then becoming anger-free campaign will be then taken, because everyone wishes to become free from anger. Of course, there is a lot of stress. It's because there is stress, everyone wants to become free and they don't know the way to do so. They used to think it was impossible to become pure, but now on the basis of experience of all of you, they think it's possible. In the same way, this year, spread this wave of making it possible to become victorious over anger. That's not difficult. So in the same way, spread this wave of making it possible to become victorious over anger. That's not difficult. Bring such examples of those who have practical experience of this onto the stage. We should have such practical examples. And to what extent have I become free from anger, and to what extent have I inspired others also becoming this? Bab Dada has seen that many children have become victorious over anger while busy in their activities. There are such examples in your family, in your Brahman family. So what will you do this year? You have come to celebrate Holi, haven't you? You have come to celebrate Holi. What do you do at Holi? Something is burnt, isn't it? So what will you burn in that, in today's Holi? Of course, we took promise to become free from anger. We will have a firm promise. But Bab Dada has seen the reason for there being stress is the word I of body consciousness. It is I of body consciousness. One is I am a soul. This too is an I, but the letter I of body consciousness can be of ego or insult. The I of being disheartened also makes you fall. So today, in order to move forward in becoming victorious, that is, Baba explains the one consciousness is that I, the soul, and the other I arises from this body consciousness, and these are the signs that you will have ego, or you get the feeling of being insulted, or you get disheartened. So today, in order to move forward in becoming victorious over anger, burn that eye of body consciousness in the fire of yoga. So don't tell always I. Only goats say I. We are not goats. Whom do we? So we just, our memorial is of the deity, which just conquers the lion. So no one can gain victory over us. So Baba has given so many powers. How many eyes are there? So when you burn, because we always have this habit of taking I, so how much loss do you incur? So in order to move forward in becoming victorious over anger, burn that eye of body consciousness in the fire of yoga. Burn the many forms of I and make the one I, that is I am a soul, firm. Because nothing is told, there is a lot can be visible through their behavior, through their face. There will be a lot of upheaval. So burn all the other forms of I in the fire of yoga today before you leave here. There are many types of I, are they not? Because today you will celebrate the Holi of burning something. The reason for anger is there is a lot of stress. In order to finish this I, have the determined thought for yourself today. You have to burn it. Because that too is a burden, isn't it? Whether you go back by train or plane, but go from here having burnt this completely. Baba says, have this determined thought and just burn that in the fire of yoga. You can burn it, can't you? Those who think when you maintain courage, the Father helps and is with you, the victory is therefore with you. Those who think you definitely have to become victorious, you raise your hands. We must become victorious no matter what happens. You have to become that Acha. The VIPs that have come today are also raising their hands. The VIPs who have come today, stand up. You are raising your hands. Baba just tells them to stand up. Applaud them. Will you become victorious? Look, Bab Dada is garlanding each of you who is to become victorious. Congratulations, congratulations. Baba says the moment you donate, you will become a charitable soul. So congratulations, a big round of applause. You have to congratulate yourself. All the VIPs who have come here are courageous, and this is why Bab Dada is giving you a blessing. At this time, you may have become VIPs because of your work. You have become that for one birth. So Baba will not call you courageous children, VIPs now. He will call you children. Bab Dada is giving you blessing. Baba is blessing you. Baba just gives the practical return of courage. Bab Dada is blessing you with the guarantee that you will all be VIPs for 21 births. It's a very good. Baba says a big round of applause. Becoming deities is the highest, and we will become worthy of worship. That is the best blessing. There won't be this election or selection there. So all of you don't just stop doing one thing. As you have come into this relationship and connection now, in the same way, never let go of your connection with this Brahman family. The more you stay in connection, the stronger your relationship will become. You will definitely claim the Father's blessing, because Baba has given the blessing. Baba gives the blessings of 21 births. So do you agree? Do you agree to maintain the connection? Raise your hands. Acha. Bab Dada picked up the garland of flowers around the book and raised it in front of you. All of you wear this garland. All of you new children and the real gold children, all of you are obedient to the Father, aren't you? So today burn this eye before you go. To those who have come for the first time, stand up. Acha. Is there anyone who has come here for the first time? Of course, we do have. We have few, of course, I think, who have come for Shibir program. Those who have come for the first time, you have come here for the first time. Although the first number is fixed, first fix your number in the first division. Do you have this courage? Those who have this courage, raise your hands. Do you come? Of course, it's good that you have come for the first time, but do you have the courage to make yourself worthy of coming in the first division? Baba is just making us do this exercise very well to be alert. Those who have courage, raise your hands. Just raise your hands. Think before you raise. Consider it carefully, because keep the aim. Although you have come last, you will go fast, but there is no guarantee of time. Whatever you do, want to do it, be a fast effort maker and do that now, because you have to make the effort for over a long period of time in the short time. So do you have this courage? Do you have courage? How Baba draws our attention towards the time. Now this is not the time to be lazy or careless. So do you have the courage? Raise your hands. Of course, we have to finish. We have to make the effort of the long time in a short time. Just look, your photo is being taken. Bab Dada is congratulating those who have courage. So Baba just congratulates such children. So when your children have the courage, the Father helps. So never lose courage. Constantly let the star of your fortune sparkle, because the intense effort of this birth, not just effort, but the intense effort will create your fortune for many births. So therefore, don't lose courage. Situations will come, but a situation is not a Mahavir. You are the children of the Almighty Authority. So what are situations in front of you? So situations come and then they go away. Don't lose your fortune by chasing after something that's going to go away anyways. How a significant version Baba explains. Baba tells situation comes and goes. Am I holding on to that situation? I'm always thinking about that. I'm losing my fortune. All of you know. Acha, sit down. Bap Dada is congratulating everyone with love. For what? For having maintained courage. And Bap Dada is pleased with each child's thought filled with courage. So did you celebrate Holi? You celebrated the Holi of burning something, and you also celebrated the Holi of coloring yourself with the color of God's company. You burned something and you also celebrated. So Bap Dada now wishes to make all of you children perform a drill. That drill is, there are adverse situations everywhere, one situation in one place, another situation in another place. While in the midst of all these adverse situations everywhere, can you stabilize yourself in a second? Do you experience yourself to have such a practice? There is a lot of upheaval, turbulence all over around us, and in that situation, am I stable? For instance, whenever you are experiencing a storm of waste thoughts for one reason or another, can you stabilize your mind and intellect at that time? Have you ever tried the drill of the power of concentration at such a time? You have to use the power of concentration in a second at that time, because as you progress further, such situations will come again and again. At that time, does my intellect have the situations or other conflicts, or does my intellect just gets focused on one Baba? So Baba says, Baba says, if you have to use the power of concentration in a second at that time, because as you progress, such situations will come again and again. Today, Bap Dada wishes to draw your attention to putting a full stop in a second, that is, to practice having the stage of concentration, because the elements have begun to show their different colors. All of you know better what's happening everywhere. Such things will make your mind and intellect wander, will definitely come. How the Murli is perfectly, it's relevant to the current times. So Baba says, such things will come which will make your mind and intellect wander. So you must practice this. But my state of mind, what should be? Are you able to stabilize your mind and intellect in the supreme abode in a second? To be free from waste thoughts and to be in that I'm a soul, just that tiny point of light, and I'm in the supreme abode. So now stabilize yourself in angelic form. Now stabilize yourself in the stage of being a Brahman, a master almighty authority. Stabilize yourself in the stage of being a master almighty authority. Whenever you have time throughout the day, practice this drill. Let's stabilize in that self-respect. Om Shanti. because now the atmosphere is like that, and we have the vibrations also powerful, and that's why we experience that 1 second to be powerful. So Bab Dada just conducted the drill. Whenever you have time throughout the day, practice this drill. Repeatedly stabilize your mind. How many times do we practice traffic control? We have every 1 hour, of course, 5 to 6 traffic controls, each of 3 minutes. So we can practice this drill at that time. So you must be able to stabilize your mind wherever you want, on whatever you want. It may take you a minute to make the effort, but put a full stop in a second, because time is now preparing for the upheaval. So let there be the mind control. It's my mind, I am not the mind. I own the mind. So do I have control over what's mine? It's my mind, so I must have control. This drill is very essential. How much Baba just draws our attention, what kind of sensitive time is going to come. So this drill is very essential. Just in a second, my mind should be able to focus on whichever stage, whether it's a bodiless stage, angelic stage, or a master almighty authority, to be set on the seat of master almighty authority. So all those who have come, Bab Dada loves each and every one of you children. Why? No matter what the soul is like, Bab Dada sees each child as 1 in a million. If you are weak in your efforts, you are loved by the Father. You say with your heart, my Baba. So that's why you are deeply loved by the Father. Bab Dada is just reminding you of one thing once again. Let your face always be cheerful and sparkling with happiness. Let your face sparkle with that happiness. How should your face be? It should be cheerful and sparkling with happiness. Situations may go, but don't let your happiness go. The happiness of the confluence age is a godly gift. Holi means that whenever any situation comes, remember that you have come back having celebrated Holi, the Holi in which the past is past. So never let your happiness disappear. Happiness is your godly gift and treasure. Bab Dada always says, constantly remember this slogan, remain happy and share happiness. The more happiness you share, the more it will increase. A cheerful face as you move along will automatically continue to do service. Whoever sees you will then think, this soul is always happy, is lost in his intoxication. What does that soul receive? They will ask you. Today Dilkush told, whoever sees you think, what has this one received? Today Dilkush told you on Holi's happiness. Did all of you eat it? Constantly continue to eat this. There won't be any illness through this. You will not be deceased. There will not be any disease if you have this sweet. Because if you have physical sweets, you will be diabetic, whereas if you have such sweets, this sweet, you will not be. So always have the sweet. The world will be happy. Bab Dada is once again giving you a signal for making effort on yourself. Continue to pay attention to both self-progress and service. Continue to move forward and constantly fly and make others fly. It's about self progress first takes the top priority, because once there is self progress, the service automatically takes place. Continue to move forward and constantly fly and enable others fly. Okay, acha. To all of you children everywhere who are merged in Bap Dada's love, to those who move forward in remembrance and service, who make others move forward, to those who make Amrit Vela the best and powerful, to those who serve with their minds by becoming merciful, kind, compassionate, give souls a drop of one thing or another, and continue to increase serving in this way. Bap Dada sees every child as zeal and enthusiasm. What addition do you need to make this? Add this word always. Remove the word sometimes from your dictionary. All of you children everywhere celebrated Holi by burning, by coloring yourself with the company and letting the past be the past. This is why Bap Dada is seeing all of you children everywhere personally in front of him in his heart. Multi-million for love, remembrance and namaste from Bap Dada. We spiritual children also offer love, remembrance and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father and Bap Dada. And today's blessing. May you always be wearing a tilak of following the orders and claim the first prize, then be those who constantly follow all the orders. The children who have a tilak of awareness of following orders on their foreheads, those who have no single thought without an order, they claim the first prize. For example, Sita was ordered to stay within the line drawn for her. In the same way, while taking every step and having any thought, stay within the line of the Father's orders, you will remain constantly safe. None of my thoughts or actions, words take place. It should happen without taking the support of Srimad. None of the Ravan sanskars then will attack you and your time will not be wasted. Slogan: if you have attachment to anyone, it will definitely make you careless in your efforts. Today's subject signal: constantly experience an unshakable, immovable and constant stage. Constantly stay in the remembrance of the One and make your stage constant and stable. You will come in the period of 1, 1, 1. Even while living outside, make this lesson firm. See the Father, follow the Father. Then you will never fluctuate in any situation. No matter how many situations came in front of Father Brahma, he didn't look at the situations, but only looked at the one Father. And this was how he became number one. So follow the Father. The point of silence in order to transform the attitude. Even if you find someone who his intellect just wanders or who just spreads the waves of sorrow, even that soul finds it very impossible to find peace and happiness. But as soon as such souls come in front of you, your vision, your attitude, your vibration should transform you. Your face should be cheerful and happy. We have always done the service of opening the centers, getting the VIPs here, and this service just continues. But the attitude of having unlimited disinterest in while doing service will make other souls come close to the Father, because the service through words will bring the people close to the company of the Father. But because the attitude and the vibrations should be very elevated and high, Baba has given so much homework. We must burn completely the second vice, to burn the seed of the anger, that is the body consciousness. If I burn the consciousness of I and I, then my face will be always cheerful and happy, so that the face just does the service. The surrendered and trial brothers and sisters are informed to go to Kamal Kunj at 10:30 a.m. The 7th group of Bhatti is going to start this evening, and those sisters who have enrolled your names will reach Shantivan Transport at 5 p.m. The bus will depart from here at 5 p.m. Your accommodation will be in Peace Palace, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. There will be yoga. Then post that, you will be informed about the Bhatti schedule and the aim. The 7th and 8th group is meant for sisters, and the 9th would be for brothers. And the 10th one, which is from 2nd to 5th June, whoever wishes to participate, that's also for brothers. The brothers and sisters of BK Colony, Trauma and Nursing College are Gyandeep. There will be a picnic in Manmohini Garden. The golf carts are meant for the old people who are not able to walk. Other people can just reach there. And respected Rukmini Didiji and Dev brother will reach there, and there will be yoga, then picnic. And there will be Murli class in the training center at 5 p.m. The exam which was held on 10th May, those who haven't collected their papers, you are requested to just collect them as soon as possible from the soap department. Chiranjeevi Lal brother. The evening meditation will be at the Adiji's meeting hall from 6 to 8 p.m. And we have Dr. Subhash Soni, and even his spouse is available here. He's the commissioner of the state chief. We have Bharat Gantraji and his spouse. He's the commissioner of the state information. Both are from Gujarat. Respected Sharda Didiji will honor you people. Sharda Didiji is honoring him with a shawl, to Subhash Sonichi and to the brother Bharat as well. And the sisters are also being honored. That is Veena Soni sister and Kanak sister. I request them to please take their seat on the stage and share. The Commissioner of State Chief Information, who has come from Gandhinagar. To share his experience of attending the conference of scientists and engineers wing. Due to the time constraints, we request you to just share the brief experience. what inspirations did you take? Om Shanti. Respected Brahma Kumaris sisters and brothers, our lovely brothers and sisters, whatever we have learned and we have taught in our lives, we always get an opportunity to visit multiple organizations like this. Because we have crores of people who are just leading a life, and we can find a very few who choose this path. And while walking, if someone just holds my hand and we find such a guru or Baba or a deity or a god, that is my greatest fortune. The person who is doing the spiritual endeavor, he is not an ordinary, he is not a great, he is always supremely worthy. I was just listening to the Murli. I got very less time. I just experienced that this was the fantastic way to elevate my life. I was told to just share my experience in 3 minutes. So what I feel, even if you just take one word from the Murli, I think life becomes very elevated. So I have come here with the blessing of God, and I just bow down. As it is mentioned in Murli, we are encountering different situations. We are not sure how uncertain and how much complications they bring. The vibrations which are spread in the atmosphere, the purity, its vibrations that will heal them. People have everything. I was just listening to Baba's Murli. People have everything except happiness. The most significant thing is happiness. And you are the ones who are just spreading the waves of happiness. The discipline of this organization, the external as well as the internal cleanliness of this organization, the knowledge given at the organization. I feel that this is the biggest industry where an ordinary man is given that wisdom that you are not a body, you are not in this element, you are a soul. Because we just make them be soul conscious, and after introducing that soul conscious stage, when this knowledge is given, you will transform that ordinary man into the courtyard of the deities. Because Baba is the supreme soul who is called, of course, by different names like Brahma, and you are the ones who will take the souls to that highest being, that is to meet the highest being, supreme being. So we have so much effort in managing a family of 5, because each one of us will move in each different direction, and we don't have time to sit together and have meals. We don't have time to spend time together. So in this organization where we have thousands of people, lakhs of people, of course, where people come from different backgrounds, their religions, continents, So this is the greatest task, and I just bow down and I pray God that let Brahma Kumaris be given that strength and let them spread, so that let our world becomes divine and that splendor let it be added. Om Shanti and Namaste. So let's remember Baba now. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Prakash Mani Ji. The meaning of being an instrument is I am victorious. That's the complete egolessness. The consciousness of I finishes, and only Baba, Baba, Baba remains. When Baba is remembered, my every action becomes effortless and natural. It's transformed into a karma, that is the neutral action. When ego enters, a karmic account is created. When we say Baba, Baba, Baba becomes the deer, and the one who gets everything done, he remains the mere instrument. And we remain mere instruments. The karmic accounts of give and take are settled. Om Shanti.